mixing on the MPC-1. It's easier than you think. MPC-1 mixing. Is it easy? Getting the mix right on the MPC-1. Try it and see how easy it is. Alright guys, what's going on? This is part 2. Part 2 of the video that I did the day before yesterday. Came back in as I promised, and I'm just going to do a basic mix on this beat that I made. What's going on guys? It's your brother O.T.G. The O.T.G's for Overtime Grind. Hardly seen, but I'm always around. Charles Paris, real name, no gimmicks. And today I'm on the MPC-1. Right now I've already added, we made this beat. If you're unfamiliar, you can click it down in the description below, or check out the MPC Masterclass. It's available in there, or check out the STEMI pack and you could get all of this all together in that. All right. So what we did is we made this beat using key groups. We put the kick, the snare, the hi-hats, everything in a key group. So that way we can run and mix on it by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you. I'm not going to go too in depth because I definitely could spend a lot of hours. But one thing I want to show is that the MPC 3.5 software is actually pretty, it works pretty good for me. I don't know, you guys watch my videos. If you're subscribed, make sure you subscribe. If you're subscribed, you can see I go through and rarely ever have problems. So here's a note for you. If you're trying to select more than one thing on the solos, you gotta hold shift. If you hit shift and hold solo, you could select multiple things in solo note. So part of what I want to show you is that you could just trust in your machine. I know there's a lot of people who have issues and things going on every day, and I don't want to dismiss or diminish what they got going on. But over here, I like to make music. I've been making music every day for 20 plus years. It's my profession. It's what I do. It's what I love to do. If I'm not making music, I'm managing music. If I'm not managing music, I'm promoting and booking or recording. I've been doing something with music for so long that I don't even understand what life is without it, right? And so all I want to do is just kind of show you guys that it is okay to work through what you got going on. It's not it's not going to kill you. It's not going to hurt your MPC, and it's worth a try. The MPC for me is actually really stable, and it's all about your workflow. So I save the mixing to the end. That's what I do. I might do some subtle mixing as I go on, but for the most part, we do all the mixing at the end. And so now you can see I'm going to touch every single fader, and I'm going to put some stuff on the faders. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get into the piano. We're going to select humanize time, and we're going to add some humanize to the notes. Something I promise I'll show you. So on the arrangement aspect, click the arrangement window, click the pencil, and you could go and make some adjustments to the notes you played. If you don't feel like you can hear it, or you want to double check, you can always double click, hold shift, press select all the notes, go back out to your main screen, hit the pencil again, go to humanize, and you can have all of these different things that you can select to try to add some feeling or human feel to the notes. So now there is no deselect. So what you gotta do, I would do, is just select the square and then my select tool, and then go out of here. That's what I would do personally. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the piano. Instead of adding an EQ to the piano because it's a plug-in, I'm going to move my Q links down, and we're going to use the EQ that's on the plug-in. For years now, I've been telling you guys that the greatest thing about the MPC plugins is that a lot of them have everything built in on there. You know, so my method is I create. I don't worry about meters. I don't worry about if we're redlining. I create until I flush out the idea. Then I arrange the idea, and then I come back in. I EQ everything. I touch the fader on everything. For guys who are engineers and have done mixing, you get what I mean when I say I touch every fader. So I make sure I touch every fader and make adjustments. I do it one by one. As I turn up the sound or adjust the sound on one thing, I come back, touch that fader, turn it down, turn it up, make arrangements. As I fix each part, I might come back and turn down something else. So this is my process. There are a lot of other processes out there, but I don't see a lot of processes of showing how to do it, or actually people kind of show you a finished result. But I just want to show you, one, that the MPC can handle lots and lots and lots of plugins standalone. You know, and with small increments, you don't have to turn the knobs extremely large. I mean, extremely to the extreme. You can make subtle adjustments, and you can hear the adjustments. Mixing on the MPC or any standalone device is really about using your ears. On the computer, you could use your eyes, and I believe that's why most of the music made on the computer sounds the same. Do people make great music on the computer? Yes, I'm not dissing, saying that they don't. I'm just saying that, you know, I think from people watching tutorials and teaching themselves and constantly utilizing internet resources as a way to probably better themselves, that a majority of people utilize the same exact effects and the same exact methods. And so for me, I feel like there's always value in showing people different methods. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Make sure you check out that MPC Masterclass. Make sure you check out the 400 plus expansions. Make sure you check out the 400 plus progressions, the 45 plus expansions. And if you want all of it in 1 watt, make your MPC, take it from skinny to fat, check out the O.T.G MPC Stimmy Pack. It works for all MPCs and the Akai Force, and that's a great way to support this channel. Liking, sharing, all of that. You know, I mark my channel as education, so I definitely don't get as many views and or put into the producer mix of everything, because I don't mark my videos as music. I don't mark them as how-to. I mark them as real-time walkthroughs and education, because that's what we're doing. I'm showing you real-life application of using the MPC and different hardware, and with the hopes that when you sit down at your machine, you could take some of the stuff that you learn, take some of the stuff that you don't like, and utilize that to make yourself a better producer. So right now I'm on the main fader, and I added a little bit of EQ. You know, if you have a red meter, you just touch the meter at the bottom. You can adjust the volume, so that's what I'm doing now. These are all things that, you know, maybe someone hasn't showed you or hasn't said. So remember, hold shift to solo multiple things. Make sure you touch every fader. Make sure you come back through and adjust for all of the things that you've done. If you're utilizing a plugin, go through the plugin and make sure there's not an EQ and different things there. You know, don't feel scared to try new things. Like I'm going to try putting the flex beat player on the piano. You know, make sure that you just run through. I think the biggest thing to do is to have a workflow. If you try to do too many things early, you could get yourself caught up, and then you can introduce bugs because you got a lot of things happening at one time. Then you're trying to copy and paste those things over. So inshallah, you found some value. Make sure you click like, share, subscribe, comment. Please check out everything I have at the Gumroad. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the world. Salute to all the mothers in the world. And thank you to all of you guys in this thankless industry and this thankless world for spending your time watching this video with your brother Charles, Big O.T.G. We got another one, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. We doing good this June. We doing good. We hitting the milestones.